Alrighty then, we're gonna head off to the next world now. Which world's gonna be? Which world is it gonna be? Uh-oh, frame rate. No, okay, no, it's good. Well, we only got 2 left, Nar Shaddaa and Korriban. Because we have finished Onderon for now, and yeah, if you want to go back to Duxon, you can just go to Duxon if you want. Because you're still welcome there. You know, hey. But we still got to go to Nar Shaddaa and Korriban. And which one are we going to go to? Well, we're going to go to Nar Shaddaa.
Well, here we are, the Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nar Shaddaa, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shaddaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go.
Too many Mandalorians were scattered after the war, without purpose, without direction. Most became little more than raiders.
Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot. It won't be easy. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa, finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in, or find you once you arrive. Anyone flying the Star Lanes has docked on Nar Shaddaa at least once. I wouldn't want to live there, and I doubt anyone does by choice. It means glorious jewel in Huttese, but don't let that fool you. It's the central breeding grounds of the Hutts. Nar Shaddaa orbits it. Nar Hutta's as slimy as the Hutts. Lots of swamp and bloated gas. It's where those slugs reach out and grab chunks of the galaxy. Trust me. We're not going to go anywhere near the place unless we want to be washing the stink out of our clothes for the next few years. I've plotted a course for the refugee sector and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's going to find us here.
Perhaps you have heard that the Jedi comes to Nar Shaddaa. While he walks upon the Smuggler's Moon, he is not to be harmed. You may watch him, observe his movements, but nothing more. You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Bomababe want to susitu karata. Tu esfrekto natada beer mabar jokto. Torenibu inturata sisi me burokra.
Bani sukakran, joka mata storch ban locha. Joana masaranka ma ramazurata. Keso juskrita lorsa. Yumacha fueko mikojira.
Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Duranta manasobu, Febko emareyam gawata situ insula raka rakachata. Tamaso kinchuda wanka, mopi una wala si chokoratawa. at once.
Dahupo botenyo go jucho picha, when tabani sochu, norotoga protolala shishi, juvadosa jibacha, ratak maisan, tokosha nachito, jawana masaranka na mazurita, keso juskrita lorsa, umacha fuego, mikojira, kawanabota atagwa kankadiwa, yutaka alwanji umaliba, tues mahawika si wawanta mo guika wansoba, wakama nurawa.
Observation. Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
Honta no saka, jita bedwana maticha, dovere nincha, yonona shitasa chuch, si machadana, dona wisarcha makaran.
Extension decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Never have I been to a place so alive with the Force, yet so dead to it. The contrast is like a blade.
Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours. Sure, most of the landing pads around here are unclaimed, or should be. They're pretty badly maintained, so they're not safe to land on. Well, I mean, not this one. But they all have the reputation, so we should be all right. I think. No, but I forgot to tell them we were landing. The refugee sector's a dead zone. No one cares too much who flies in and out of here as long as they're not carrying cargo that the exchange or the Hutts might want a piece of. Alright then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you. Whatever we do, I say we get the Hawk's ID signature changed while we're here. Might keep us from being a target when we enter a new system.
It is not your choice, Adon. It is his. What is it you wish to do?
Finding a Jedi, or anyone else touched by the Force here, will be difficult. The mass of people, the rush of their emotions. It makes detection difficult.
The moon is a swarming cloak, a shadow of emotions. It is an effective shield, but if we come near the Jedi, I may be able to see him.
You will not come near the Jedi. I will not allow it.
You mistake my intentions. I care nothing for this Jedi. But if finding him will speed our journey, then I will aid you in your search.
We do not need your assistance, Dark Jedi.
Enough. This moon does not get any smaller while we debate. This sector is as good as any place to begin our search, so let us begin.
Well, if we're gonna search a moon of a few billion inhabitants for one Jedi that even our own can't sense, might as well start as soon as possible. Alright, if you have any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landing pads anymore.
You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad! Yeah? Well, it's the first I've heard of it. Tell you what, let me check it out. If you're cleared, then you're clear. No trouble. Never mind. It's not worth the trouble. I gotta tell you, though, I got another one of your ships docking here within an hour. I'm not sure what to tell them.
Well, that was about 9 minutes of well-spent time. Anyways, since Handmaiden's now a Jedi, I think we should take her with us. And also, how about Adon, seeing as how he seems to know the lay of the land here. Oh no, I gained dark side points. That's cheap. Oh, I lost my wisdom and my strength and oh well. Handmaiden is now going to become a level 1 Jedi Guardian, but there's a bit of a problem with that across this. Not quite yet though, but so she's pretty much just gonna have the same skills and stuff, which is nice. But look at her feats she gets. She gets all the standard stuff except for Force Sensitive. That's a problem. Force Sensitive is the feat that you get when you actually become a Jedi in the first game. That gives you just a nice little pool of force points. None of your party members get this at level 1. They get it at level 2 for some reason. And it's really stupid because it means that she's not going to have a lot of force. She probably won't even have enough for a single power. Well, maybe a light side power. Which is stupid. Yeah, I'll give her heal. Like, so look at it. She has 28 force points. That's... Come on. Really? They couldn't have... Yeah. It's just bad. I mean, she doesn't have force sensitive. That is bad. It's bad, Obsidian. Whatever. Let's level up Adden now. Yep, Adden got caught up quite a bit. He now has Heroic Resolve, which is the... I think it's the highest level version of that feat that lets him get back up if he goes down in combat. Or it's the second high. It's one of those. It's that feat, and it's better now. So, Nar Shaddaa, huh? Yeah, Nar Shaddaa is kind of boring, honestly. It's kind of a shame. It's pretty fun in other Star Wars games, but in this one it's just kind of like, yeah... You'll see what I mean. It's just the kind of... Well, we got the stuff to do over here first. Got some thugs.
No! Look! You can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there! You've got us locked in!
Well, that takes care of that. And they just disappear. Come on. They couldn't at least gone around the corner first. Obsidian. Jesus.
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure. Well, they work for the Exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis. He's looking to step up in the Exchange. The only language the Exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shaddaa as a cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place, so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately. The Exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. They've started kidnapping people, hurting others, but there seems to be no reason to it. You don't. He comes to you. If he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing. Whatever your reasons, thanks.
And my back? Awesome. Back. Sweet. So, come on, let them go around the corners. I don't see them disappear, Obsidian.
I saw what you did to those Exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need? Thank you, stranger. I won't forget your kindness.
Why did you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands. And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another? The Force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target. Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain. And that is my lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist. Good. Mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
So it doesn't matter what you do there, if you give him money or don't. She'll still complain about you being nice or not nice or whatever, because Kreia is just annoying. Anyways, this is the main area of Nar Shaddaa here. And Nar Shaddaa is kind of weird. Unlike the other planets which have like a plot that you follow throughout, Nar Shaddaa has a bunch of smaller things that you do. And the more of them you do, the closer you'll get to pissing off the exchange or just getting their attention, and then you can finish up the planet. Oh, we found an implant. Whatever does it do? Let's find out. Oh, hey, that's pretty good. That is actually pretty good, but I can't use it. Maybe I can use it. Atten can't use it. But I don't think I'm gonna use it. Oh, it's still good. Also, there's a bunch of missions we can do around here, and we're gonna do one in here in a minute, but I'll just rob this place, whatever this place could be. Also, there's a workbench in here, which I'm going to use, because, you know what we have? We actually have a whole new lightsaber crystal color. And I want to see what it looks like. See, look. The cyan crystal. It's the one on the regular lightsaber. It's a new color, and it looks nice, right? Yeah, there it is. It looks good with Handmaiden. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Because we got ourselves some stuff to do. Also, there's this. There's actually an airspeeder on Nar Shaddaa that you can fix up. You find parts for it first. Got ambushed by a droid, Jesus. Yeah, the airspeeder is kind of useless though, but you know, it's kind of useful, but we'll find it later. For now, let's talk to this guy. He has a mission for us.
Dai rintoron kawre kare papanala ranshinga. Derache wemeno totorere senisentan. Charanana gundoso remina che l'orakto kuro katpada. Kevre tora pada no ringatel camarada telefibo nubo da bicarana cenirara.
Docentaurin Gele resonto cenig rexi contunso des juncaratata.
Big Ears here might know someone who can change the Ebon Hawk's ID signature. Could be useful for avoiding notice.
Der inturunto wakere kwe wap gerebu. Ninso telepachan korsadara nane gra delunuta choloren. Charanana gundoso remina che l'orakto kuro katpada. Kevre tora pada no ringatel camarada telefibo nubo da bicarana cenirara. Terewana jun konata della raguno antunna. Dai rinturun kawre kare papanala ranshinga. Derache wemeno totorere senisentan. Terewana jun konata della raguno antunna. Dai rinturun kawre kare papanala ranshinga. Derache wemeno totorere senisentan. Ona jun senisensen drawiche kanel commercio cella fibonolo.
So, hint, we're going to do that later, actually. Because we actually need to do that in part of this whole Nar Shaddaa thing. I can't tell. So we finally got ourselves a mission here. It's fantastic. And we'll take care of it next time. I'll see you then. We didn't actually do anything in this video. Take care.